Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and in the last one, we sold our Renault and got a new member of staff because I was just fed up with it. So back to driving, these quick job ones, and we're going to take this one. So it's quite a new Scania, and hopefully it's got GPS built in. It's the highest paying per distance, and it's where we left off last time. So we're in Manchester, and we're going to Rotterdam. Perfect. Okay, so let's jump straight into it and hope for the best. Now, please be on Jolly's side. Oh, lovely. Perfect. Okay, so we can get rid of that monstrous thing. So I do really like that mod that keeps everything at the bottom there. But yeah, I just don't like the map. But obviously most of the time I'm not going to be using it anyway. Right, so we're still in automatic, so that's fine. We've got our load connected already. And let's go, shall we? So in a Scania. And this is probably a short trailer, isn't it? Yeah, so it's fairly short, this trailer. I've got to take that into account. And last time I went to Rotterdam on this game, I was playing Truckers MP, and my goodness. So,
at the roundabout,
everyone driving on the wrong side of the road before, yeah, I got there and after as well. So I don't know what it was about Rotterdam, but it was just chaos, absolute chaos. I think if you're going to play Truckers MP, like, if you're not comfortable driving on the other side of a road to what you usually do, just avoid them countries. Lexus. I do like a Lexus. I think some of them are quite ugly. Not that one. I think some of them are quite ugly, but they are very nice to drive. Ones I've driven. Yeah, so the 430, my goodness. So comfortable, so luxurious. I felt like it was very ahead of its time. And my goodness, that thing was quick. For a big old barge, when you put your foot down, Jesus. Absolutely Jesus. Right, we're going to speed a little bit because Scania. Yeah, so like I keep saying, I've got nothing against Scanias, but there are other trucks out there, aren't there? And yeah, someone said about the flat bottom steering wheel. I can't remember whether it's in this one in this one or not, but about how much of a pain it is when parking. And yeah, I completely understand that, because obviously in a car, you don't do that much kind of steering, do you really, even when you're parking? But when you've got a trailer, you have to do lots of adjustment. Yeah, so it has got a flat bottom. But yeah, none of the trucks I drove, as far as I can remember, had a flat bottom wheel. And I like things being at my thumbs as well, so seeing that this has got all the controls for like cruise control and everything at the bottom of the wheel, it just doesn't feel like that would be kind of ergonomic for me. You get used to it, obviously. Right, let's have a look through the info on the dash there. Okay. I think you can change that to miles per gallon as well. In the settings. Okay. I'll just leave it on that. Right, we probably should have cruise control on, shouldn't we? Bouncy, bouncy. I've got a feeling I know where this is meant to be, and yeah, it's quite a long hill incline, but you do go through some absolutely lovely scenery. And what was my favourite road? The A66 or something, or maybe even 666, I don't know. But that was really nice. But yeah, I'm from the generation where, yeah, it wasn't long after I started driving that I got GPS, so I don't know road names. I do remember coming back in the other direction, there was a oh, what you call it, a snap account truck stop, but I never went in there. Never see them anymore. Right, so it says 13 hours, but this shouldn't actually take too long, because I think it said that we were going to be on the ferry for 11 hours or something. So during that time, the girls will be, yeah, generating income, hopefully. So we'll get a good little chunk of money. Oh, come on now. You can do it.
Continue straight on.
What's that? Oh, Volvo. Okay. Bugger it. Wouldn't mind one of them either. The 120D or something. Right.
Keep left.
Back to Grimsby. Got air balloon up there. Okay, that's engine braking. Yeah, and obviously if you've got an automatic, it does
Right.
flip down the gears for you. And if you've forgotten that you've activated it, it's quite scary because it feels like your lorry's blowing up. Yes, so you'd have been on the motorway and you completely forget, and then you put into a services or whatever, and all of a sudden the engine's roaring away like a lunatic. And yeah, it can be quite scary, but you only do it a couple of times, then you remember to turn it off when you're not using it. I can't remember how much power we've got, but we are struggling a little bit. What's the weight? 22 ton. Okay. Oh. And again, forgot to see the mirrors. Why is that car going so slow on the other side? Rozzers, what are you doing? There always seems to be 3 or 4 police officers in the police cars as well, which is weird. Yeah, absolutely flooring it. Yeah, I did see that they're going to be doing some updates to graphics on this game as well, so that'll be good. Because if you look at the wheel in particular, the shadow lines are not very good at all. So they're just crap really, aren't they? But yeah, this game is over 10 years old, so can't expect too much. And like the trees and stuff as well. But yeah, I think they might be moving it to a different engine, so that'd be good. Yeah, one day there might be some kind of wild truck simulator where you can go all over the world, and that would be absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourite series that I've ever watched. Hickfords, that sounds really familiar. Really, really familiar. Yeah, one of my favourite series I've ever watched was World's Most Dangerous Roads or something like that. And yeah, some of the places that you can drive, that you'd be able to drive in the world if that simulator came out would be amazing. Like broken roads and all that kind of thing. And the trucks that they use as well are mega old, so hundreds and thousands of miles of normal trucking, and then yeah, 10 times more miles on broken roads and everything, so they're held together with duct tape and yeah, bodges, terrible welds, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just think it's an amazing series. I do feel really sorry for them, because obviously lots of them are risking their lives doing their jobs and getting paid like $8 a day or something. But it is really interesting, that series. And yeah, all free on YouTube as well, so if you want to check it out, I do recommend it. Some of the older ones are in 4:3, rather than 16:9, the format. But yeah, you can skip them if it doesn't work for you. Right, so 12 hours to go. Let's have a quick look on here. So we might be able to get a sleep in when we get over there. I really should have adjusted the mirrors. This is monstrous. Oh my goodness, the lean. Nice. I like Tool Station. Right, let's flip it going around this corner. My goodness.
Keep left.
Easy, easy. Right, blow the engine up. I think that's a little bit extreme as well, how the
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
engine brake works on this truck. Right, here comes the rain. Let's get them on. Oh, okay. Are you waiting for us then? Cheers, mate.
Exit now.
What you doing? Okay, so it's Netherlands we need to go.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I mustn't get this wrong, because if I get it wrong, we're going to be late. And I can't remember whether if you get it wrong, you have to pay the difference in the ferry cost. Right, and in here.
Rerouting.
Okay. Right, handbrake on, engine off, and let's have a look. Okay, so we're going there.
Finding a new route.
So we should get some money from the girls, if any of them have finished a job there.
Recomputing.
Not yet by the looks of it. Right, turn them off. And I wish it wouldn't park you like this either. But that's all right. So we need to spin it round. And this is what I meant about the throw the other day of the lights. So it would be really nice to be able to see a little bit more over there, because that's unrealistic. This looks like you've got bulbs out. Okay, and away we go. And my goodness. Yeah, it does look like it's missing the left-hand bulbs.
Turn right.
Okay, away we go.
Get ready to turn left.
So 19 miles.
Turn left.
And I'll have a look in a minute to see how long we've got left on the job. I'll do that now. There remains 12 hours, so I could get a sleep in. We can find somewhere. I am going to barge our way out a little bit. Perfect, they're letting us go. Cheers, mate. And try not to take the front of his car out. There we go. Okay. Complete gridlock because of me doing that. God, I remember once I had to get out of this stupid little yard, and the only way of doing it was shunting using the road. It was the only way of getting out. And yeah, there was a gap in the traffic, so I started going out, and then yeah, every single car in the world, you were probably there yourself, every single car in the world decided to come up that road, and my goodness, driving past this complete tailback that I knew that I'd caused, it was so embarrassing. But luckily, about 3 miles away from where it started, none of them would have known that it was me. Oh my goodness. And yeah, one of my friends, he oh, we're going off here. Yeah, he created a tailback once and sent me a picture of Google Maps with all the red lines all over it.
Keep left.
And all the
turn
tailbacks,
left.
because obviously you can have traffic on there. And yeah, he said that was me.
Turn left.
He wasn't proud, it wasn't proud moment. Right, here we go. Okay, so I think I should probably
Get ready to turn left.
go to that hotel or whatever it is. So I figured out before that I couldn't
Find
sleep
a new route.
in a garage that we don't own, so I won't try and do that. But let's quickly get this question mark, and then we'll go over
Turn
to that
right.
truck dealer, whatever it is, or repair centre.
Keep right.
Okay,
And
so
then
Mercedes
exit right.
opened. And no, I didn't see that. Okay, terrible, terrible driving, as always. And back we go. Right, so then we need to go through a red light. And in here.
Rerouting.
And sleep.
Keep left.
Steal
And then
that
turn
Mercedes.
left. Recomputing.
Okay, so I'm just going to park awkwardly here. Oh, there it is. Okay, right, sleep. Engine off. Okay. What have I just done? There we go. Okay. Right, so now I need to get a bloody move on and get this dropped off. Oh god. Really, really should have adjusted my mirrors. That'll do. Right, don't be a Renault, mate. Come on. And yeah, let's get going. I need to drive on that side of the road.
Keep right. And
Right,
then
we're going
turn
through that
right.
light even if it changes to red.
Turn right.
Okay, so we didn't actually do that well having that
Get
sleep
ready.
because
Turn right.
yeah, it only advanced one job forward
Turn
and she
right.
couldn't find a return
And then
journey,
turn
so
left.
doesn't matter though, it doesn't
Turn
matter
left.
at all. Okay, so in here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be late for this job though. No. Still got 3 hours left. Perfect. Turn that on. Okay. Nice. Nice. And share. Okay. Job market. And we're there. Okay, so let me quickly go through these off camera. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so for the return journey, we've got this. So again, very nice. And yeah, inside we've got GPS, so that's absolutely perfect. Right, let's get it started. So we're going Felixstowe. So it won't be a long journey because most of the time we're going to be on the ferry. But yeah, this is really nice in here. How do I get out of this base? That away. And I've adjusted the mirrors as well, so I can actually see what I'm doing now, which is nice, isn't it? Let's have the lights on. Okay, and we need that side of the road.
Turn left.
Right, go, go, go. Yeah, so this only, I think, 4 ton or something? 8 ton. Yeah, so not that heavy. Rosas.
Continue straight on.
Okay, little car horn.
Get ready.
Yeah, there's a Fiat
Turn
500
right.
missing its horn, obviously.
Turn
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so I'm not sure that we'll get there for this episode, but we'll certainly make a good dent on it. Right, spin that up. Nice. Yeah, so this is quite a good spec one by the looks of it. I'm not too sure about all them red lines on the dash. Oh. But I do think that these look nice. I'll just do about 1,000 shots of the side and back of it. I just want the front, please. Front would be lovely. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, going great. But yeah, I do think they look nice. And I do have the Renault add-on mod so that we can yeah, customise these quite a lot in the game. I think I've actually got all of them packs, them DLCs, apart from Iveco.
Get ready to turn right.
I do feel really bad about the Ivecos because, like I've said before, some people that have spent a lot of time in them
Turn right.
will absolutely love them. And Iveco is a good brand because, yeah, I've driven their dailies lots. They're excellent, excellent vans. But, yeah, I just think the way they're portrayed on this game is terrible. And, like, the dash, the reflections off of the dash are absolutely horrific. Right, here we go. Okay.
Finding a new route.
So, we didn't crash, by the way, as you can see. Right. Enter. And we need to go there.
Recomputing.
For some reason, I'm fully on the brakes at the moment. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Right, go, go, go. What way are we going? Right. Let's go left, though, because it unlocks a little bit more of the map.
Finding a new route. Turn right.
There's a crossing up there. Yeah, I think that silver thing, just at the bottom of the screen there, I think that's a mobile phone mount, so you can slide it across and it's on a spring. I'm not 100% sure.
Get ready
But
to turn right.
yeah, if that is the case, that's really, really good.
Turn right.
The best phone mount I had in a lorry was one that went into the CD tray and yeah, then had a really, really strong magnet on it. But yeah, it just kept it perfect.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, and I always used to have spare leads for stuff as well, including the sat-nav. Yeah, always had spare cables just in case. And one night I bought a I was in a service station thing. I bought a 12 volt adapter or 1224 volt adapter. It could do either. And luckily I wasn't just on a 45-minute break, but yeah, I needed a couple more. So yeah, bought one of them, and the bloody thing almost set fire. So the fuse in it was wrong, and yeah, it couldn't cope with it. And I was not asleep. I wasn't trying to sleep either, but I was kind of semi-dozing, and I could smell burning. And obviously when you're in a truck stop, people are doing all sorts of stuff around you, but I could smell burning. And then all of a sudden I realised I could see smoke, and my little 12 volt adapter that I bought in the services that I was right next to was yeah, just like smouldering. So obviously quickly unplugged everything, and luckily it didn't blow a fuse in the truck, even though I always used to have spares. But yeah, I took it in, the black plastic had melted, and took it in. I said, I've just bought this, and it set fire in my truck. It was really lucky that it didn't happen at night,
and then continue straight on
when I was asleep. But yeah, so just because it comes from a truck stop doesn't mean it's not going to be some dodgy stuff that's been made by children in other countries. Yeah, but I think the fuse was wrong or something. or it just wasn't meant to be used on a 24 volt system, but it did say both. Oh, come on. Right, so 48 minutes away. Let's keep going for now. We'll see whether we can get this complete. I think this is an urgent delivery. Yeah, 1 hour 55. Yeah, we know. We're on our way. Yeah, that was one of the small benefits of the second company that I worked for. It didn't really matter if you couldn't do all of your deliveries because it wasn't kind of urgent. But obviously you did get in trouble if you didn't do them. But yeah, if like you couldn't get access to it or whatever, it wasn't that much of an issue. But it was delivering to car dealers, so yeah, quite often people would just abandon their cars around it, thinking that, yeah, no one would be needing to get in or out. So you'd pull up and there'd just be this really awkwardly parked vehicle, and you'd have to just abandon the delivery, which sounds like it would be really good if you've never done deliveries before, but it actually became a pain in the arse, because you'd load your truck so that, yeah, the first deliveries you were going to do were right at the back, and then, yeah, the last deliveries were right at the bulkhead. So it was actually a pain in the arse, because then for the rest of the night you'd be moving your crates around to try to yeah, get to the next deliveries. And then when you got back to the base, instead of just unloading empties, you had to unload a load of this stock and justify it. Pain. Right, let's have main beam on for this bit because it's a bit darker. Yeah, I do really like this truck though. Yeah, like I said though, just not too keen on them red bits all over the dash.
Left, and then turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
Oh, up here. Okay. Just can't see.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't know whether this is one way. It can't be because that sign's pointing
Turn left.
that away. Okay. Right. Here we go. Yeah, so 33 minutes. I thought I might as well just carry on, get round to this place. It's an extra bit of parking. Those who like it.
To turn right.
Right.
Turn right.
And them off. Here we go. And where do they want it?
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, I could probably... Is it over there? I could probably drive around the back there, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's just have a quick look round here. Because I'm not sure what way the trailer's going to need to be facing. Right, yeah, I can go up there. Okay, so we'll try not to drive on that. And we'll give it one of these. Okay, into reverse. Right, full speed. What's it got? My goodness, and obviously you'd never do this in real life. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, slow and steady. Smooth movements on the wheel is what you want. Okay, right. So handbrake, lights off. Ah. Yeah, so I was right about the blue thing. Add blue. So, oh my goodness. If I do that. So yeah, they are LEDs around the outside. So we've got almost half a tank, which is on the needle. And then the add blue are the LEDs. Perfect. Right, okay, so that does bring us to the end of this one. So let's quickly get our money from this job. So yeah, not a great deal, but that's all right, it's something. Right, okay, so thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,